Well, hello everybody. Take two. I am not sure what happened to the live feed. Sorry. I have no idea what happened. So we will try this again. I'm not sure. Anywho, I tried to show my face, so for those of you who caught me at first, you got to see the face behind the voice. And then when I flipped the camera down, it disconnected me. Go figure. Oh dear, just when you think you have things figured out, right? Well, it's a work in progress. So, let's back up because I kept talking thinking that you guys were on live with me, and you were not. So as I was saying, October 4th is World Card Making Day. Stampin' Up! Has a free event that you can go on and register for. I will put the link to my store. It is actually right here, but I will add that to this video when I am done so that you may click the link and go on and register for World Card Making Day. It is a free event, but it is happening online on October 4th. It's 2 to 3 p.m. Mountain Time, so that is 4 to 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Again, October 4th. It's a Saturday, and we would love to have you there. If you are interested in making the projects that Stampin' Up! Is going to do, let me introduce you to the kit that they're going to use. This is a new kit. It is called Handmade and Heartfelt. And so let's open this up. I am not going to assemble this today because I too want to do this at the event, but I wanted you to see what you would get. And of course, I don't remember the cost of this kit. I believe it might be $32, but again, don't quote me on it. I'll have to look it up. But in the kit, you will get an ink spot of the Secret Sea. This happens to be one of the new ink colors, and it's one of my favorite new in colors. There is a stamp set. It says, "Hello, sunshine, happy birthday. Thank you so much. To and from, thinking of you and wishing you the best." So it's a general greeting stamp set. So who does not want general greetings added to your crafting stash, right? And in our kits, you get everything that you need to create the projects, including, do you see this? This is the block that your stamps go on. You have your adhesive in here. You have all the embellishments. You have the cards and envelopes and everything you need to complete this project. And look at this project. This is a box that you can use to hold your cards in. So I'm thinking once you put your cards in, you might want to create little dividers, if you will. You can either create dividers saying if it's a birthday, thinking of you, just things in general. Or how about taking one of the pockets, putting dividers in it with the months of the year on them. And that way, when you get your birthday cards, anniversary cards, those sort of things done, you can have those done ahead of time. Put them in file according to the month. So you have the cards for your loved ones ready to go when it's their birthdays or anniversaries. There's a little pocket here, so I'm imagining you can put your pencils, maybe your stamps. So everything, stamps as in postage stamps, right here so that when you need to get these cards into the mail, they're ready. Everything is right there for you. And I am sure that you could come up with many more ideas for this holder. I'm actually thinking about purchasing another one because I think I want two of these, at least two of these little holders on my desk because, like I said, I can think of lots of things to do with them. But look at the cards on here. They show you a sneak peek of what you can do with the cards. Of course, you can always do your own thing, but how nice are these? Love these. Can't wait to do these. I'm not opening this until the day of World Card Making Day. Again, that's Saturday, October 4th. But then this is the box that you're going to assemble. Everything is here. Can you see? I'm turning it on the end so you can see that it's all folded up and compact. And the adhesive, can you see this here? The adhesive is already on here where you need it. So once you get ready to assemble it, everything is here what you need. So again, this is something that we are going to create together on World Card Making Day, but you of course can order it now, have it ready for you as I did for World Card Making Day on October 4th, or you can go ahead and get started now. But I know Stampin' Up, once they get going on these events, they have lots of tips and tricks and different things, and so I like to wait and see what their artisans have to share with us. So World Card Making Day, again, October 4th. Order your kit now so that it is here and ready to go. We've got a month, not even really a month. I think it's more like 3 weeks. So get it. Let's go. Let's get it in for you, okay? So that is an invitation to World Card Making Day. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about Paper Pumpkin. Paper Pumpkin is a box of crafting fun, similar to our kits, but it is a box of crafting fun that is delivered to you in your, well, it used to be mailbox. Mine now comes UPS, and I think that might be something that they may have switched to as they ship it UPS, which is better because you don't even have to walk out to the mailbox, right? It's delivered right to your door. But by the 10th of every month, you need to sign up for it. So we just closed out September's Paper Pumpkin. I got my notification that my Paper Pumpkin is on its way to me right now, and I'm excited to see that. So let's take a sneak peek at the next quarter's worth of Paper Pumpkins that are coming up, and they only give you a sneak peek and a little information. We have October, and it is titled Cozy Christmas. So if you're looking to get a jump start on your Christmas cards, no thinking, do the cards. There's 9 cards, 3 of each, of 3 designs in here. There you go. You've got to start on your Christmas cards, right? Again, that is October's box, so you need to sign up by October 10th, okay? October 10th for this one. Then November's, the name of the kit is Wrapped in Cheer, and from the picture, it looks like they are going to have some boxes, some gift-giving things in this one. So, Christmas, our Christmas people, here we go. Let's get some things ready for Christmas. And then December's is called Watercolor in Bloom. So that's what's coming up for Paper Pumpkins. Again, you have till the 10th of the month to sign up for each one of these. So you have to sign up for each month, unless you do like I do. I have a standing subscription because those dates come up so quickly that I would forget to sign up. So I have a standing subscription. I don't have to think about it. It doesn't bill me until that month, and then it automatically ships. So if you have not tried our Paper Pumpkin before, or it's been a while since you've signed up for our Paper Pumpkin, give it a try, because I am telling you, I've been a Paper Pumpkin subscriber since the beginning, and it has greatly improved. And yeah, there's exclusivities if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. Number one, the stamp sets in each one are exclusive. That is one way you can get the little 1" by 1" ink cubes, because we do not sell all of our colors in that size. And it makes great ink pads for traveling if you want to take crafting on the road. And just lots of techniques that you can do with the cube. But one of the other perks is, hey, what are you doing on here, Dawn? Hi. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Dawn is at a stamping event that I usually go to, and I did not get signed up for it in time. It filled up. I had a lot going on. I'm not going to talk about it, but, sorry. Anyways, as I was saying, one of the special perks for being a Paper Pumpkin subscriber is Stampin' Up! Comes out with a set of dies. The only way you can get the set of dies is if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. Whew, sorry. Get it together, Kristen. And these set of dies that they come out with is for the whole quarter. So this set of dies actually coordinates with October, November, and December. Now they design these dies with these kits in mind, but look at these. You can use these for many things. So you're missing out if you do not subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, because that is the only way you can get these dies. Just saying, you're missing out. In this set of dies, there is 2, 4, 6 dies in here, and the cost for these dies is only $12 for this. So you want to add these to your stamping, crafting stash, right? So if you need have more questions about Paper Pumpkin, let me know, but I love it. Okay? What is going on here in the Create with Love Stampin' Studio? If you are local to me in the Ludington, Michigan area, I hold classes weekly in my Stampin' Studio. I would love to have you here in my Stampin' Studio. If you have never stamped before, take a deep breath. It's okay, I promise you. You don't know unless you try. And I will tell you, there is just something about putting an ink to stamp and stamp to paper. It rocks your world, okay? If it is something you've been curious about trying but don't know where to start or what to do, that is my job. That is what I love to do, is to share with you the art of rubber stamping. So come check out one of our classes. Give it a try. So let me go over my class schedule real quickly here with you. Believe it or not, it is already too late to sign up for any of September classes. That's because I need to know 2 weeks prior, minimum, 2 weeks minimum prior to each class to have you signed up. But every month I hold the same classes, in that the first and last Monday of every month I hold a product-based class. The second Monday of the month I do a 10-card class. Now you don't have to do all 10 cards, but for my, how should I say it? My enthusiasts, there we go, my enthusiastic stampers, they can make 10 cards in a class session. And then the third Monday of the month, I do my 6-card class. We do 3 different cards, but you're doing 2 of each one of those cards. And I would love to have you here for, like I said, for my classes. So reach out to me if you would like to be part. Let's talk about the first class in October, because we are coming up on the deadline date to sign up for this first product-based class. Again, it's the first Monday of the month. The first and last Monday of the month is always a product-based class. So this first one in October is called The Lights of Aurora. And FYI, I was gone when the catalog launched, but we just had a brand new mini catalog start on September 3rd. Yes! Oh, so excited. You guys know how I am with new catalogs, but this catalog is absolutely beautiful. Here it is. This is the mini catalog. If you are local to me and you are not currently working with the Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you'd like to have a copy of the catalog, please reach out to me. I would love to give you a catalog so that you can look at one in person, because there's just something about having a catalog in your hands. However, not everything Stampin' Up! Offers is in a printed publication. Nope. We have joined the wide web world. So if you want to see everything Stampin' Up! Has to offer, go online to my store. This is the link right here. You can get to the registration to do the World Card Making Day. You can order on here. There's card samples on there. There's all kinds of things on the store. So click around, have a look. Any questions, I'm here to help you. But this is our new catalog that went live, and because it is live now, I can show you what's in between the pages. But let's finish up the October class schedule. Again, the first Monday is the Lights of Aurora, which is a new bundle in here, and I'll show you that in just a minute. We will be meeting on Monday, October 6th, 7 p.m. The fee for this class is $46, and it is due to me with prepayment. The $46 is due to me by September 15th. The reason being, this is product-based class. So we are ordering products from the catalog to have here for you to use for the class, okay? The 10-card class, the 6-card class, you must RSVP 2 weeks prior. There's no products in this class. Card kits, yes, because you'll need all the pieces to make the cards, but there's no extra product to take home. But these you need to RSVP 2 weeks ahead of time so that I can have a kit cut and ready for you for the night of class. Then the last Monday in October is the Autumn 12 suite. We will be focusing on that. That one is also in the mini catalog, the September through December catalog, and I'll be showing you that in a minute. Again, it's a product-based class. It'll be held Monday, October 27th, 7 p.m., $55, and that one is due to me by October 6th. So you have a little bit of time for this one, not so much time for this one, okay? So those are the classes here. Look at this beautiful mini catalog. So let me show you real quick the Lights of Aurora. It is right here. It is on page 36 and 37 of the catalog. This particular stamp set is not necessarily Christmas, right? But we have several days leading up to Christmas, so there's other things that we like to do besides Christmas cards, right? And this is a die set that you could intermingle with several of not only our stamp sets and dies, but probably other ones that you might have in your crafting stash. All of the dies in here can be standalone, meaning you can use them individually, or you can pair them with other dies. Like this one, this is this bigger tree die right here. So this one is used alone. But on this card right here, look, they have used almost all of the dies that come in this one together to create this beautiful scenery. So again, this is the first Monday in October. And then the last Monday in October, we are doing the Autumn 12. And those products happen to be in the mini catalog as well. And it starts on page 39. Look at the beautiful samples on this page for the Autumn 12. It goes on to page 40, where you can see that it is a double bundle, meaning there's 2 stamp sets and 2 sets of dies. The DSP, there's a specialty paper, an embellishment, and some ribbon with this one. And then again on page 41, some samples showing you some of the DSP, and then more samples on page 42 and 43. So beautiful way to celebrate the fall season, isn't it? I'm excited to use this. I'm going to actually be playing with this after I'm done with my live. So just wanted to share that with you here to let you know what's coming up. Now today I have a quick card to share with you. I am not going to go over all the measurements, but the video that disconnected us rather, I don't know how to pair the two together, so I might have to post them individually. But on that first introduction video, you actually got to see who I am. Hello, everybody. But on there, I also said that I sent out a personal invitation for you to join my team. And with that, not only are you a member of the Create with Love team, but you would also be part of the Klompenstampers team. And it is amazing. Well, yesterday we did a Zoom call meeting and we made a card. We were given the measurements of all the pieces we had to cut. You got to use whatever colors, whatever stamp sets, whatever DSP you wanted to use, and we somewhat created a card together on there, and I want to finish that card with you on here together today so you can see some of the fun that we do with our meetings. And I happen to pick this package of DSP. This DSP is part of some of the online exclusives that were released September 3rd to everybody. Meaning this is not in a catalog. You have to go online to see it. But Stampin' Up! Always has one non-traditional Christmas package of DSP, and this happens to be it. It is called Modern Christmas. I got the DSP and I got the ribbon. I did not get the stamp sets and the dies, but I want to show you that's okay. You can use it without the stamp sets and dies. But as you can see, I used some of this DSP. So this is one of them that we're using. And our specialty DSP means one side is ink and the other side of the specialty has foiling on it. And you can see that with the gold reflecting. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze here. Or sorry. Excuse me, sorry. So this is the DSP. This is one of the DSP that I picked. And the thing about our DSPs that I love so much is the coordination. So if you pick more than one pattern of DSP out of this package of paper, it's all going to coordinate together. Look at this beautiful sheet. This was another sheet that I picked. And that is the back side of that one. Then we have this one and then this side. Then we have Fa La La. And then we have this side. You get 2 sheets of each of these, so I need to go through some of these because I've already shared. Then we have this one, again, the black and white. Okay, the trees on this side. And then stars on this side. Okay, I know you're thinking black and white for Christmas. Yep, black, white, and gold. And then one more piece back here, we have this gold and this one. Now the cool thing about the ones that are predominantly white, like this one with that black design on it, you can add color to this with our blending brushes. To me, black and white is always classy. You can always change it up. You can always embellish it. You can always enhance it. So I wanted to challenge myself with our gathering yesterday and use this DSP to create a card. And so, oops, I just dropped a piece. Hold, please. So this is the card we created. I will be showing the measurements and everything at a later date. Like I said, I had so much to share with you because I've been gone, so that I didn't want to keep you too long today. So thank you for coming back and watching me. And this is a card that we created, like I said, on the Klompenstampers team meeting. And it is a double fold. with a fun fold. So the fun fold is right here. Can you see how this opens up? It's a Z fold, flat front. Then this is the inside to this part, this fun fold. Again, using all the DSP. Then I flipped it over and used the back side of this. So see, this is this side of it. I flipped it over and that is that side, so I could showcase both sides of the paper. But then it opens up like a regular card as well. So you could bring some more of that DSP from in here, right? But I've got something else up my sleeve. I went ahead and took this pattern and I punched out, let me find it here, punched out a grouping of the trees with my 2 3/8 inch circle punch. Okay, so there's the clustering, and as you can see, there's a bigger chunk missing here. So I saw this tree and went, that'd be a cute embellishment in there to help dress it up. So I went ahead and fussy cut. That means take a pair of scissors and cut around it. Yes, I did that. But then look at this one. Can you see how it's square? This one was actually down here in the corner of the paper. Now, a lot of people would look at that and probably throw that away. Don't throw the partial pieces away, and you are going to see why here when we put this card together. So I have that piece. Then I went ahead and took my dies and I'm drawing a blank on what these circle dies are. But these circle dies are a great general shape and beautiful patterns to have in your stash. Every edge is different on the circles, and I love enhancing with that set of dies. But then I also grabbed a 3.5 inch by 1/2 inch piece of cardstock because I need a greeting for this and I didn't do that yet. So I thought I'd do that with you here live and finish the card. Let me see if the set of dies is listed here in the catalog, and it might be, might not be. Like I said, every die, everything that we have is online. Yeah, it's not looking like it is here in the catalog. So, I keep trying to remember what it is. I'll have to put that in the description so you know. Okay, so now let's finish this card up, shall we? So I am going to take this 2 3/8 inch circle that I punched out, put adhesive on it. This is going to go on here like so, and I have to hold it up because otherwise I get too high, too low, you know the thing, right? So there is that one, and then we have our pieces, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp this, and I'm using Memento Black ink, and I'm using Traditions of Christmas. Let me look this up. I grabbed, because the, like I said, I've got the paper and I've got the ribbon, but I didn't have the stamp set and dies. And you don't have to. It's the Traditional Labels stamp set. So I'm taking one of the greetings from here. 'Tis the season. There are labels that you can use for this. I didn't want something that big because I didn't want to detract from that. So I am just going to take the words, ink it up, and then I'm going to stamp it in the middle of this 1/2 inch by 3.5 inch piece of paper. There we go. And that'll give that time to dry while we put this together. So now I'm going to take this one. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to take my Stampin' Dimensionals, and we are going to put dimensionals on here, peel off the backings, And then this one is going to go on the front of our card, like so. And this single tree that I fussy cut, I am going to put some adhesive on here. And then this one is going to go over here so that I have room here. I can start my message. Whoop. Give it a second to dry, Kristen. Okay, so there is that. Okay, so I can start my message here, right? Because this is the first part of the card. But then you flip it open and they've got more. So now I'm going to take this one, the one that was on the corner of the front of that DSP. I'm putting adhesive on the back of this. And then because it's already cut in the corner, guess what I'm doing? I'm lining up the straight edges from the corner that was already there and putting it on the corner of the inside. Is that just not the cutest touch to bring a little bit of that inside all the way through the cards? Cute, huh? Let me know if you like that. But let's finish this up. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to take my scissors and give it a snip here. And we're going to give it a snip here like so. I'm going to put dimensionals on here. I think down here farther. Yes. So I'm going to flip this over. And because this has support, I'm going to put a dimensional out here and a dimensional out here. And, oh no, I forgot my glue dots. It's all good. I'm just going to put a little tiny, you know what? Down here? Yeah, I'm going to put it down here. So I'm going to put a little tiny dot of glue. And I'm going to give this a little trim before I put it on, because I know Kristen will want to play with it, because I'm used to having my glue dots. Just saying. So we'll just give this time to dry. And if it doesn't grab, I can add a glue dot to it after a little bit. Anywho, I'm going to take the dimensional backings off from this one. And then this underneath there is going to go across here like so. 'Tis the season. Now I'm not quite done yet. One of the embellishments in the annual catalog, they are called loose gold sequins. Well, there's gold in the cardstock, right? And gold in the DSP. So I want to grab some of the embellishments here. And there are several different sizes in here. So I'm looking, see, I don't want the large ones. There we go. I think I will use 3 small sequins. And so I'm going to put a dot of glue here, a dot of glue here, and then one over here. And then with my take your pick tool, if you do not have this tool, this is a must-have for your crafting stash. This end comes apart, so you have this end, you have your special end, and then you have a pointy, so you can, it's your paper piercer, right? So you can pierce holes, you can poke things out of your die cuts, the little chads that get hung up in there, but then you can also use it to help you when you are placing your embellishments on your projects like this one. It's putty on this end, so it grabs it. And then, like I said, this end you can use to hold that in place. So there we go. So, like I said, if you want to be in a group of fun crafting people, belong to a group, right? With other like-minded crafters, we sure would love to have you be part of the Create with Love team. And like I said, that would also allow you to be part of the Clomp and Stampers team too, with Jackie Bullheis. She is my direct upline. Watch for a special that is coming out in the 1st of October to become one of our team members. Again, we invite you to join us and, yeah, share, craft, and just have fun. So again, this is our card. I hope you like this fun fold. Like I said, I will be doing this again at a later day. I'm giving you all the measurements and all the things, so you'll get to see this in a couple of different ways, the way we used it. But again, it is a Z fold that opens up this way, and then it opens this way. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sorry, see, that fell off, so I'm gonna have to go get a glue dot when we're done. Sorry for the rough start, but thank you for hanging in there with me. And remember, I will be back next Friday, 2 p.m. for another live on Friday. We'll see you Friday. Have a great week, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.